I didn't walk into work expecting anything that day. No warnings, no meetings scheduled, just another normal morning. Until my boss called me into his office and said, "We're restructuring your role." That sentence never means what they pretend it means. He smiled while saying it. That made it worse. He said, "This isn't a step back. It's a better fit for you." Then he slid a paper across the desk. Lower title, less authority, same workload, different pay. When I asked why, he said, "We need someone more visible in leadership." Visible? I had trained half the team. I asked, "Did I do something wrong?" He said, "No, this isn't about performance." That was the problem. At the next team meeting, he announced it in front of everyone. He said, "She'll be supporting the new lead." Supporting. The new lead avoided my eyes. I felt my stomach drop. As people left the room, someone whispered, "I didn't see that coming." Someone else said, "She must have messed up." No one asked me. They just assumed. 2 days later, my boss said, "Can you help get him up to speed?" Help. I had built the system he was now leading. I nodded, because saying no would have been used against me. I didn't complain to HR. I didn't defend myself. Because in some environments, defending yourself becomes the evidence they need. So I documented instead. Emails, metrics, results. Quietly. What they didn't know was that my work was tied to outcomes no one else could replicate. Client trust, process knowledge, institutional memory. And I had proof of all of it. 2 months later, things started failing. Deadlines slipped. Clients complained. The new lead panicked. He asked me questions constantly, and I answered professionally. Senior leadership called a review meeting. They asked, "What changed?" My boss spoke vaguely. Then someone asked, "Who built the original system?" The room turned toward me. I didn't argue. I didn't accuse. I presented data. Before and after. Performance metrics. Silence followed. A director asked my boss, "Why was she demoted?" He hesitated. That hesitation answered the question better than words. A week later, I was called in again. Different tone. They said, "We'd like to revisit your role." I said, "I'd like to revisit my value." I didn't return to my old position. I moved to a better one. Different team, more authority, real recognition. The demotion didn't break me. It exposed them. If you've ever been pushed down without explanation, backhand index pointing right, like this video. Backhand index pointing right, follow the channel. Backhand index pointing right, comment story 16 if you want the next one. Competence doesn't disappear. It waits.